Midday Nuggets. Hi, everybody. This is Deborah with Deborah's Blue Tarot. Good afternoon. It's midday. I think I've got something going on, but I'm fine. I came on last night, in case you didn't watch the morning video. I came on this morning at like 12:40 in the morning because the news came out that nobody had a clue, and they still don't. Believe nothing that comes out of the House of White. Believe nothing that comes out of the office of the F blank blank. They've gotten rid of everyone who's qualified in almost every position in order to make no one accountable so that they could declare a military event. Well, let me enlighten you all. We Americans are not fighting each other. We will not pick up weapons to fight each other. As it is, the streets are a battleground without declaring some sort of MILITIA kind of action. If the felon is still among us, and I'm going to ask again, for entertainment purposes only. That's entertainment. Okay. I am going to ask this question for at minimum, the 1,000th time I have taken any one of my 12 pendulums. These new ones, of course, are lovely because they're a good length to be seen on camera, but the point is that I'm getting the same answers. I have saged them. I have placed them in moonlight, but sage is enough. And I'm still getting the same. So I'm going to reword my question. Let's begin at 3:02. 3 minutes, 2 seconds. Is it possible, Spirit, that the felon, his body has failed him? It doesn't matter why. It just has, okay? His body has failed him, but he is still technically among the living. Is that possible? Nope. Now you can see my hand and you can see the pendulum. Not moving, am I? No. I never was. Spirit, clear and center, please. Thank you. I'm going to bring this down just a smidgen so that you can see it. And yes, I have my beautiful, beautiful Ukraine cloth. Blessings to all in Ukraine, including the man who should get a Nobel Peace Prize for trying to make peace and not giving up his rights to keeping his land, Vladimir Zelensky. At any rate, is the felon unalive? That's a yes. Clear and center, please. Spirit, is the felon in a coma? No. Clear and center, please. Is the felon in charge currently, not technically, but actively calling the shots from the House of White, from the Office of Oval? Is he currently running the show? Nope. Clear and center, please. Is Stephen Miller one of the circus clowns right now? Yep. Does he have help? Does he even, Spirit? Does he know what he's doing? Maybe. No, that's not right. I mean, it didn't stop. Does he know? Do the people in charge, not the felon, do the people in charge of the House of White and the Office of Oval, do they even know what they're doing? No, of course not. Um, it's not even funny. It's so not funny. Okay, I want to ask another question. From the highest office in the United States, was a hit ordered on the influencer? Oh, yes. Clear and center. This one is equally important. What's happening at our HBCUs, historically black colleges and universities, I believe it is? There have been some boom threats, as I understand it. Why? I'm asking obvious questions. I know that. Is it because the people in charge are trying to, and I'm including the Kremlin here, are trying to stir up the American citizenry? Is that what they're trying to do? Because we don't need their help. We're stirred up enough. Yes. Listen to me. I am born in the United States. I am this color. So were my parents. I was raised here. I went to public school. I graduated and I went to a public university. I got my degree. I went on for further training in a 2-year program in healthcare imaging and have worked until 9/2 of 2025, have worked in that field for 46 years. I've also been a licensed realtor in 3 different states: Michigan, Washington State, and California. And I've worked in healthcare in all of those states. We Americans refuse to fight each other. We are fellow citizens. We are brothers and sisters in arms. Irrespective of your politics, I will not take up arms, nor will I support our brave, amazing, military, to go against the laws and the Constitution that they took an oath to protect and preserve the United States of America for the people. No, not happening. And I will get in my car and I will drive to D.C. and I will march with everyone else with a bad back and all. I will not sit on the sidelines verbally or physically if I have to be in pain to do it. We will not take up arms against our brothers and sisters, as Bernie says it, of the United States of America, no matter who tells us to do it. And the influencer who was ended, while I did not agree with any words he ever had to say, he did not deserve to pay this ultimate price. He was exercising his First Amendment rights, whether I agreed with them or not. He had a right to say it, even though I disagreed with everything. Now, if you all remember, he was asking a lot of questions about EPS. And they didn't like that. Stop doing that. I am going to ask a question right now. Was the influencer warned to knock it off about EPS? Yes. Oh, yeah. Yes, he was. Did he follow orders, directions, suggestions in that regard? Did the influencer follow those words of advice? He did not. Again, now, that is something that I agreed with. I agreed with him that we American people who do the heavy lifting in this country, we pay the taxes in this country. They're not paying taxes. They don't ever pay their fair share. Ever. I'm sorry to yell. Spirit, please give me the right things to say. Please guide me. I've already asked for white light protection. We're protected here. There will not evil energies, negative energies, deep state BS will not be allowed in. I am, and you are, because I specifically said you, my community is wrapped in a bubble of white light protection by the Creator. And I just got confirmation. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. Thank you. Okay. The HBCU issue has gone virtually unreported, and it's a big effing deal. And I am praying for all of my sisters and brothers of color. I don't care what color you are. Be orange. No, don't be orange. Be whatever color you're supposed to be. I don't care. You should be allowed to go to your classes, whether young or older, safely and feel secure that you are protected without packing or without quitting because you're afraid. Please don't do that. We need to educate ourselves and we need to watch what's going on. Even though it's ugly, we need to see this. We need to see the ugly. We need to stop it. And nobody is helping us but us. I'm sorry to go on a rant, but it's true. We are the ones we've been looking for, to quote a very famous president, Barack Obama. We are the ones that we've been looking for. Nobody else, especially now, is going to save us, except us. Are you willing to do that? Are you willing to stand up and say no? Are you willing? Since CK has crossed or is in the process of transition, and I am not trying to channel him, I don't really channel, but every now and again in private I use that board that you've seen Shelly and maybe Trish from the Archangel channel, Shelly from Healing Truth Tarot use. I use that in private on occasion. The question is, does CK know who unalived him? Was he warned to lay off the Epps stuff? Was he warned? Yes, he was. Yes, he was. Another question that came in off topic. Do all of the spawn of the felon know what is actually buried with their mom besides her ashes? Are they aware? And they allowed that? Boy, they must be scared to death. Spirit, one final question here. Is this almost over? Are we now ready for some serious governing from what I call the committee? That's my term. I have no idea what it's going to be called, nor do I care. I only care that it's accurate. Okay? Does this group of leaders, bipartisan, I might add, do these leaders Are they ready to take over? Because we need them right now. Right now, today, not yesterday, today, not a minute longer than right now. Because we need a real FB blank, a real CI blank, and a real law enforcement at the top and the highest levels, including the DOJ. Pam Bondi, get the bleep out of Dodge, girl. You are going to lose your law license. Will Pam Bondi, Spirit, lose her license and be removed, and or will she resign from her position as AG? Yes. What about her law license, Spirit? Is her law license going to remain with her? Nope. Cha-ching. Next. Cash. Cash. Great name, by the way, though. I despise this man. He's scared to death. He doesn't have a clue what he's doing. Did you see him on that stage? Is he going to be removed? Spirit, I am begging for you to help us do this intervention nice and easy. I need generals. I need the military. We need the military to take over. A soft landing, as they call it. A soft, Libby calls it properly. I'm not prepared to say that word. A soft one. Take charge of this country and bring us true leaders. Both sides of the aisle. Will that happen really soon? Yes. Will it be more than one day until it happens? Yes. Will this happen before the end of September? Yes. Will it happen on the last day of September? No. Will it happen before the last day of September? A replacement, you know what I'm saying, Spirit. Will they come in and take charge before the last day of September? Yes. Are they quietly, secretly in charge right now? No. Okay. 23 minutes. I'm going to leave it there. I'm sending you all prayers, love from me and my spirit guides and good angels to your spirit guides and good angels. The Creator, I need the Creator to help the American people find peace and come to terms with this and get these amateurs out. The Peter Thiels of the world, the Illuminati, the Heritage, get them out. We Americans who do the heavy lifting, who pay the taxes, who do the work, who buy the cars, who finance them, because we can't pay them off in full, who lease cars that are too expensive. I'm sorry, but your car should not be a house payment unless you've got that kind of money. And if you have that kind of money, you should be paying cash for the car. Speaking my mind, just diarrhea of the mouth. I'm sending you all love and light. I will see you tonight. Peace out. By the way, live Sunday, 6 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, and we're going to party. Everyone is invited, whether you are subscribers or not, but I really would like you to subscribe. It's free. Why wouldn't you do it? After all, you would get me. And hit the notification button and hit the like button. Please. Sending you love, safety, good health, and peace out. I'll see you tonight.